Whew, oh lordy, what's going on, folks? Hope you're all doing well. As per usual, welcome back to more esports talk. Some great news out there, especially for Cloud9 fans out there, and especially for any female fans out there. Valorant continues to rise with top esports organizations, and Cloud9 will not be the last one to sign a female roster. There are rumors around the mill of other organizations following suit, but Cloud9 strike first with the single best female roster in the scene currently. I believe the opening all-female tournament, Team MAJKL did win, and Cloud9 have now picked up that exact roster. MAJKL no longer, and Cloud9 female, also known as Cloud9 White, is now officially here, which is going to be very exciting to see the progress they do make as a roster. Like I said before, they are a top female roster, even better than the likes of Dignitas female, who, by the way, are the best female Counter-Strike roster, trying to compete in Valorant and CSGO at the same time. We'll see how that goes for their future. This is a gigantic move, especially for a top esports organization to sign a female roster. You got to be excited to see what these gals can do and whether it will be for all female events. But also, if you guys do not know, First Strike coming up with their qualifiers for North America in all regions. And it will be, you know, oddly enough, Cloud9 Blue and Cloud9 White, their male and female rosters will both be competing at the event. And you Twitter folks out there, you never let me down. I tweeted out when this did happen yesterday for the announcement, and a lot of the replies out there are on the name being Cloud9 White. If you guys have not been around for the esports scene for a while, even stemming back before my days, way long ago when teams actually had multiple rosters, you know, white, blue, red, there are a lot of common colors out there used for these rosters. People like to think that Cloud9 White is apparently a bad name. You guys forget, okay? Remember back to the CSGO days? I think it was Kingwin. Kingwin eventually disbanded, and that roster was going to come back together as the Black Devils. And they realized that's probably not a good idea. That name lasted a matter of weeks before just being Devils 1. So if you guys think Cloud9 White is a bad name for separation of a female and a male roster, let's get it all together, guys, okay? It's just a color, all right? And that's my 2 cents. I know people are going to keep on memeing it, but either way, it's also very curious as well because Cloud9 is now taking the angle of investment that T1, other organizations are, as they join T1 now with 3 separate Valorant rosters. Cloud9 Blue, their male roster. Cloud9 White, their female roster. They are working on a Korean roster as well. T1 has a North American roster, has an Academy North American roster, and a Korean roster. These guys see Valorant as the future. It's amazing to see Cloud9 also seeing the female scene as a potential future as well. They have signed the single best roster out there, and we will see how they do as First Strike is underway. What do you guys think about this? Cloud9 White, all-female roster is now officially joined Valorant as the moves do continue for this rising esport. Until next time, you guys know what to do, okay? Take a sip for me. I'm going to take a breath. We'll take a chill pill. I'll be back here all day, all week long. We got some great news for all of you. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.